Hi all, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Eatin Out in Vegas. So excited to tell you guys about this. I'm kind of jumping this video ahead of some other ones because I need to get this out there so that everybody knows Bogeys is back open. I am so beyond thrilled that we were able to go here and that we caught them like pretty much right after their opening. I think it's only been like second, third day, something like that. They're located at 3088 East Sunset Road. And guys, if you haven't seen my previous videos about Bogeys, please go and look at those and see the fantastic food that they have. They have a limited menu right now. It's reduced, of course, just so that things start getting rolling and money starts coming back in and the customers start realizing that they're back, and then they'll start getting some of those signature dishes that they have. I mean, of course, they have chosen some of the best to put on this menu, which, you know, is fantastic. And we confirmed by going in, when we went in, we were actually looking to see Adrian and Jason, the two that, you know, I've mentioned in the previous videos, and we just missed their shift, but we're glad to hear that they're back. And we were there for the day shift. And so we got to meet some new people. We met the head chef, Mark, and we met Tiffany, who was the bartender on duty that day. And super, super, super sweet people. I can't say enough about the staff, so kudos to the owner. However you screen your people when you're hiring, you're doing a fantastic job. We have not met a nicer group of people. I mean, everybody there, the entire place, from the atmosphere to your staff, is just fantastic. Everybody has been very friendly, very accommodating. The atmosphere is great. The place is extremely clean. I mean, you could eat off the floors in there. The place is so clean. And just thrilled. This is one of my favorite places to go. I'd have to say top 3. Somebody asked me where I want to go, and pretty much it's almost going to be the first thing out of my mouth, but definitely my top 3 favorite places to go and dine. So we decided to have the chips and salsa to start, and you can choose to order it with just green, or you can choose to order just red, or you can have the both, and we did the both. And come to find out, this is actually the head chef Mark's his recipe. It's what he specifically came up with, and it was very, very good. The chips come out super hot, nice, fresh, wonderful. And later, when we were packing stuff up at the suggestion of the bartender, Tiffany, I ended up mixing both of them together, and really good. So it's kind of like they're wonderful both ways, and then equally as good if you just decided to mix them, because you got a little bit of the heat from the green one, because I thought the green one was a little bit hotter. Then I got that savory flavor of the red, so it was the best of both worlds. And neither of them are so hot that not everybody can try it. So even if you are super sensitive to heat, you can have both of these. It was not off the charts to where, you know, it would bother anybody. So then our main courses that we ended up having was, my husband had a cheeseburger. From his feedback, fantastic as always, juicy, flavorful, you know, one of the best burgers. And what I had was, I had the beef dip and fries. And of course, got my favorite fries, ones with the coating on it. And the beef dip on the menu says that it has a horseradish spread to it. And I'm not a big horseradish person. The closest I get to anything horseradish is cocktail sauce. And even that, I'm kind of about it, because sometimes it is really strong. So I did ask them to put it on the side for me so that I could try it on my own and then choose to put it on there if I wanted to. Part of a lot of the times when I'm trying something, I like to try it just in its raw form. So when it came out, I tried just the sandwich as is, no horseradish spread, and not dipping it in the au jus. And oh my gosh, the flavor with this meat, the seasoning, the way that it was seasoned was fantastic. Then I tried a little bit of the horseradish spread. This was actually very good. I mean, you tasted it, but it wasn't so potent or so overwhelming that it didn't turn me off. So I ended up taking, and I put a decent amount of the spread on there, and then I tried the sandwich again, and it actually complemented it very well with the spices, you know, the seasoning of the meat, and then the horseradish spread. It was actually very good. So then the next thing that I ended up doing was the au jus. You know what you're expecting with that, but what I ended up finding is that I preferred to not have the au jus because I thought the au jus kind of took the seasoning away. So, you know, by all means, if you guys go and try it, I suggest don't use the au jus because it's just more flavorful and more enjoyable without it. I noticed at the bottom of the menu it said, ask about our daily special. The special of the day happened to be barbecue pulled pork sliders, and they don't start serving the special of the day until 11 o'clock in the morning. The chef came out, Mark, came out to introduce himself and talk to us and see how our meal was going since we had already started eating. And he actually brought us out a sample of the special of the day so that we could try it. So thank you so much, because that was very unexpected. And that pulled pork slider, it was amazing. I kind of wish that I had my tripod or something so that I could have done the reaction. I've told you guys before, the on-air eating is kind of out of my comfort zone, and with the last few videos I've been doing, I've branched out a little bit from that, and I'm trying, and I've only done actually 2, I think it's only been 2 live deals where we've been in the restaurant and filming in the restaurant. And so I will try to step out of my comfort zone. Now, some of it I don't do it because I know that maybe there's loud music and my editing skills aren't up to par like some of my other YouTube buddies. So I don't want to risk doing that and then the video being a waste because I can't figure out how to. And I mean, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at this. But so I promise I will try to do more live at the restaurant deals, and maybe try and get more people involved to where you see some of the staff or see some of the interaction and get to know them better. And so yeah, so I'm so happy you guys are back open. And again, to everybody watching, they're located at 3088 East Sunset Road. Please go there and visit them. Tell them you saw them on this video and that, you know, you wanted to try their food. And, you know, leave me feedback. By all means, please put some comments down in the bottom. Let me know that you went there and who you saw and how your experience was, because I'm very excited to hear about it. If you guys could, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Get that bell notification on there so that you're notified every time I upload a new video, and hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Eatin Out in Vegas. And if you need to drop me a line, you can feel free to drop a line to me in any one of the videos, or you can email me at eat.n.out.n eatinout.vegas@gmail.com. And I look forward to talking to you guys again next week. Have a great one.